that's something that they should say.
Yeah, be like, yo, play it over the radio. Because me saying playing it over the radio, the person over the radio can't see you. So it when they come over, they be like, yo, he got a white shirt on, he got blue arms on it, and you be like, all right, now I see why y'all.
Is that something like are y'all obligated? If we ask that, are y'all obligated?
Nah, you could show, like, to let you know, to make you feel more comfortable. It's so like, yo,
it's the cop's discretion. He got to, if he don't want to do it, he don't have to. But
he don't have to, but it, like, I think you should to make the person feel way more comfortable. It's like, I now know why he's stopping me. Somebody must have said something, or I got the same thing on as somebody else.
Shit, you know any women officers?
Yeah, I know a couple females or whatever that's officers.
Shit, you see it's any like challenges to them being women officers?
Yeah, and it's sometimes I look at it like it's easy because like a lot of them, like, not saying it's easy, but a lot of dudes, you know how they cater to females, so they'll be like, oh nah, she don't gotta do that, she don't gotta do that. But some female officers don't like that. That's the ones that's cool. They be like, nah, I'm good. Like, those are strong ones. They be like, nah, I'm good. I don't need that. They don't want no perks or nothing. So you can see like they strong-minded. Like, nah, I don't want you thinking like if you do this for me, I'm doing something for you.
And shit, what's the thing? What's they be saying? What was that thing they said? A quota? Is that true about a quota? Like, yeah, we gotta make a certain amount of rest.
Yeah, no, cause it's like it used to be. Be honest, it used to be, but now it's like, nah.
Oh, you know what? So you was under, you was a cop long enough to be under De Blasio, and before you was what, under it wasn't Bloomberg? Nah, it wasn't Bloomberg, was it?
Don't give me the line. I forgot, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I forgot.
It may have been Bloomberg. I don't know. I'm not sure neither.
It might have been. It might have been.
But did you see any like differences?
Yeah, when I first came out, boy, every month you gotta have one. Every month. Summons, every month you gotta have one. It's like to the point where people was forcing it. Like me, I wasn't forcing it. If I wrote it, it was there. You know, like it's like bro, but it was blatant. Like I wrote somebody for drinking. He was standing in front of the building with a beer, like, yo, let me see your ID, stuff like that. Like. It's like, all right, I'll take this one because you know you should know better or whatever. But at the same time, like now I don't be on that like that.
You felt when they put them type of quotas on you, I felt that they forced y'all to do certain things.
That you ain't want to do it. But it's like any job is like your boss tell you something, you be like, man, I ain't clean. Like say you're a janitor, man, I ain't cleaning up that bathroom again. This dude always doing. Shitting on the toilet and now I gotta clean it. Like it's one of those situations. You like, but you want your job. Like it's kind of like that, especially when you're on probation.
Oh yeah, how long was your probation when you started police?
2 years. Yeah, I saw people get clipped, boy, clipped.
Yeah, I'm sure 2 years. I ain't never had nothing like a 2-year probation for a job.
2 years.
So they probably give you the shittiest shit to do for the first 2 years.
Yeah, so when you on probation, you kind of gotta ride that wave. Like, all right, cool, I gotta do this, I gotta do that.
And you know, and that's one of the things too. People always say that. They say, look at these rookie cops. They don't know what they doing. They always over here fucking with us. When it's something they're like, yo, listen, we just started. We just trying to do what they told us.
I'm just trying to keep my job. That's what they basically doing. Like, yo, like I ain't trying to be an asshole, but it's like, yo, like I said, like sometimes like how they be having the beer out, you making it easier for me. I ain't trying to be an asshole, but you just made it easy for me. So like, yo, let me see your ID. You know you ain't supposed to be drinking. It's kind of one of those. But when you start getting time on, it's like, yo, put that away. Like, it's like, I ain't got to prove myself no more.
All right, shit. Speaking like gangs, because you know New York got a lot of gangs, right? Have y'all ever like thought of like having like a meet down or a sit down with the leaders and try to dispute the problems or like see how we doing? Like we just discussed. Like, yo, I'm gonna do this with somebody that control 20,000 people.
Shit, I never did that, but I think that's a good idea to do. Cause you want to see, like, yo, why y'all even beefing? Y'all beefing over this? Like, Come on, bro. Cause and it need to be somebody like somebody from the hood. It can't be nobody that don't understand. Like you be like, yo, he did this to you. Like, yo, you could nip that in the bud, whatever. You know, but then I don't think they doing that. They just wanna be in the mix. Like, oh, he doing this, he gonna catch him here. Like, we gonna get both of them.
Man.
It's like they not looking for that,
we got
that solution. Yeah, that's a good idea though.
The police system, the system period. Everybody that's against it, we gonna exist, and that's gonna exist.
Exactly.
So it's either we gonna separate completely, or we gonna find a way to make it work. You know what I'm saying?
Make it work, and that's what we need.
I don't think separation is happening. So
yeah, we got to make it work.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find a way to make it. So that's why I said it. Maybe a sit down to help. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think it's like the PAL, things like that, just to get to know the kids more, so you'll know the personalities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get to see what it is firsthand. And I think a lot of people, they just got it misconstrued. I know people probably racism and all that. I know that.
Yeah.
But even if a racism, you gonna find a little kid that you could. Yeah, this kid she acts just like my daughter.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be some of them. So I think it just break down the barrier in the form and to get the kids the same chance to show their talent to some people that's like you, like yo, older. I used to play ball, like yo,
exactly.
You could play, yo. You ever thought about playing here? And you could connect the dots, put them somewhere with somebody else. So I think things like that is a major help.
Shit, I don't went on my day off to play ball with them. Like, like they like, oh, you can't, like, okay.
See, even things like that. Because when you make them down, they your friend. They look at you like, oh, that's my people.
Yeah,
even if
and they respect it for when I'm working.
Even if a cop coming at them now they could be like, yo, bro, chill. Like, yo, I'm cool with Chuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that they like, oh, like, you know what I mean? So that's cool. That's why I feel what you're saying. I think more. I never really thought about it like that. I always say like I think that the system. I always say that if young black people turn police, they change.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Some people do. I'm not gonna front and be like, sit over here and be like, nah, nah. Some people you be like, bro, you serious? Like you know, that's hang out with my regular friends no more because they still in the hood. Nah, man, I embrace everybody. Like, yo, hit me up. How you doing? I'll come through, say what's up, like kick it with you, like I'm the same person, man.
You ever been in a situation like that with another officer that was just taking it too far?
All the time. Well, I'm not gonna say all the time, but sometimes you just be like, chill. Like, but a lot of times, like, I'm more vocal to a cop because they think they could talk to people, you know, however they want. I'll be more vocal to them, like, bro, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Like, you know, like I'll talk to them, and they be like, yo, and then you know the dude will probably be like, yo, listen here, man, like, you know, you gotta use discretion because we ain't out here trying to, you know, fuck you over all the time. It's like. And then I'll let the person know, like, yo, you was wrong, but, you know, he trying to do his job, but he a little bit aggressive. But we going to calm that down right now. We like I'm like a mediator sometimes. It's like, yo, you don't got to do all that. He ain't even coming at you. Like, he know he like, it'll be over something like drinking or something like that. You be like, yo, bro, he know, but just get out of here.
Shit. That's another myth in the system, like amongst white officers. Do you see white officers doing that to other white officers? Like, yo, we doing too much. These guys always do this. It's not that big of a deal, type of shit.
If they working together, I won't see it. But if they working with me and they like, I ain't gonna front. If you working with me, bro, we not doing none of that. Like, we not doing that. Like, I don't even.
You are saving lives. You say you're saving lives by that, because. You step in to be vocal, let them know that what you're doing here is not acceptable.
And exactly, like, yo, you could, like, I tell people this all the time now I work, like, yo, you could be, like, in a situation, like, fighting with somebody, and this same person that you let go could be like, nah, he cool, and help you out. It's plenty of times they'll be like, yo, they be like, oh, like, you chasing somebody? They be like, yo, he went in that building. Because they know you cool. They be like, yo, he went in that building. He be wilding. He probably going to the 6th floor. They'll tell you everything. He going to the 6th floor. You get to the 6th floor, son can't even get in his door. Like they'll help you a little bit. Like, you be like, oh, they'll help you because he making it hot over here. So
that's cool. Well, shit, let's get to another topic, man. What type of hip hop, what type of music you listening to right now?
Right now, what I'm listening to. I like underground. Like I be listening to like Sue Surf.
Mm-hmm. That's Newark. Shout out to Newark.
Yeah. Who else I listen to? Benny the Butcher. I'm heavy on him.
Oh yeah, he
38.
Back.
Yeah, 38 Special.
Back.
Yeah, 38 Special. I listen to who else? Neat Buck.
Oh, that's something from Harlem.
Yeah, I listen to him. My man Talk Ain't Cheap from Brooklyn.
Talk Ain't Cheap.
Cardi. I know you know Cardi.
Yeah, yo, you know what? This is the guy, Cardi. This is my third interview where his name came up. You gotta line me with him. I gotta get with him, man.
Boy,
he seemed nice. Like he was talking.
I went to high school with him, but he nice though. Like,
I'm here. You know what? I think if it's the same guy, he brown skin. He got like a low face. He had like a fro.
Yeah.
I seen a few.
I'll be posting him sometimes, like when he be having videos.
Yeah,
like,
I seen a few videos.
Yeah.
But I'm not following him anything like that. I don't personally know him, and if I do, I probably forgot my fault.
Yeah. He be with like Devon.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, I gotta line me, man. I'm gonna see if I can get a sit down with him because he the talk where he the talk. 3 of my interviews, his name came up. Like, yo, it's the boy. Every time we talk about unsigned hype, he's the boy. His name is coming. So we gotta push that. I'm trying to push that. Let's get him to where he need to be.
Yeah, he got it. And it don't cost nothing to say his name. Like,
that's
nice.
Cool. That's what I like. That's what I like, and that shows that there's some type of love amongst it, because you know what I mean. You know, we come from. Everybody ain't trying. They more so, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Fuck him. Yeah.
Everybody like, nah, that's the bro. Like, yo, shit's fire.
He cool. Like,
who the next one?
Anytime you see him, yo, what up? You know, chop it up. He cool. So it's like, yo, and he go like when he be, I be like, yo. Anytime he like, you know, you be like, yo, somebody gonna fall off. He like a broke man Jadakiss, like
I love that shit. I love that shit. That's my favorite. The Locks, that's my favorite.
My guy was good, Sparks.
So look, man, you gotta definitely help me get in tune with him, man.
I'm gonna try. I try to hit him up or whatever and see whatever. Cause I talk to him here and there.
Definitely. Well, shit. At least send me his Instagram so I can know where he's at, so I can follow up on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he definitely nice though. All right, without a doubt. My man B Light, he from the hood too. He nice too.
Well, shit. What's the? You said you just go home and come home, but you said you just go to work.
Right now, you know, ain't nothing else to do.
Oh yeah, we here. But prior to this, what was some of the things you was finding interesting? Like yo, all right, it's Friday, I'm off.
Huh? You said what?
You said it's Friday, I'm off. The city open. Not beat before the corona. It's Friday, you off. Check looking right, bills paid. What you doing on Friday night?
You know, the crazy thing, I ain't really a going out type person. Like, I don't really, like, if it ain't somebody's birthday or something, I'll be in the crib. Like, I don't be trying to go out too much because it's, like, always drama. So, I just be, like, I'll go to somebody's house, I'll go see my godsons, or I'll go mess with my niece. My niece actually live next door to me, so it's like I'll go see her. But most of the time, I just be chilling. Like, if it's something to do, like, I go bowling, go play pool, you know, meet up with people, go to my boy crib, you know, chill, whatever. It just
keep it low key.
Yeah. If we got something to do, we go do it. Go get some food, you know, go to a spot, try a spot out. Go to City Island, go get some shrimp, crab legs, or whatever.
Look, man. That's cool, man. I'm glad to see them. So we got to change the narrative, let them know that we need what we need in the community, and let them know that it's regular people that's just moving out, that's trying to help.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, look, shout out your page and all that. Shout out any ways that people can support you.
Chuck Diesel, but my poetry page is Word to Chuck. It's WURD #2 Chuck, spelled regular. Got poetry on there, something for everybody. I do Word to Chuck Wednesdays. Every Wednesday I post something. I missed like last 2 Wednesdays. They got on me for that, so I'm on it this Wednesday. I'm probably put up like 2 or 3. Don't hold me to that. Might be 2.
Well, shit. Speaking of this poetry, where you see yourself going with the poetry? You trying to do something with it, like?
Not really. Honestly, I just do it because I like to do it. Like, if I show you my phone, bro, I'll be writing like every day, bro. So it just mad stuff. The hardest thing to do is try to recite it to remember it by Wednesday. So I kind of be trying to read it while I'm.
Man, read that shit off your phone,
yeah,
man.
like.
Log of shit, write it out and read that shit right there, man.
Yeah, I try to remember some parts or whatever, cause I don't want to have the whole video looking at the phone, like, like.
Fuck it. You try that shit to get right, man. That's what it's here
for. You're right. I used to know how to memorize it, but it's too quick now. Like,
you're getting older, man.
The turnover is too quick.
You're almost 40 years old. You talking about remembering some words on some paper, man? You ain't got time for that. You ain't got time for that, man.
Word.
Better read it as you see it, man. Dron, what's good, bro?
Oh, it's good, Dron. Oh, I ain't seen my son in years.
Yeah, Dron up here, he in the building. He got his album and everything out, man. Go support Dron and the King and all that.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. He been rapping for a minute.
Yeah, he definitely, man, supported me. Another one doing. That's why I said we got a lot of people that we just grew up with that's in the loop of certain things. We got to connect them dots.
Yeah, like that's like one of my boys. He a teacher. He had called me one day like, "Yo, I want you to speak to the kids." Me, I ain't a public speaker like that, so I'm like, "All right." But he's like, "Yo, I need you to bring some people with you that do different things." So I'm like, "All right." So I brought Devon. He do music videos. He make beats and all that. Something that
I see what he doing. Look, he going there.
Yeah, somebody that they could relate to. Then my boy, he played ball overseas. I bought him, and then my homegirl, she a nurse. She bartend, like she do mad stuff. So I bought her too. Nurses. Yeah, I try to bring people that was doing different things or whatever, and I did that, and it was cool. It was cool. I kind of did it different. I ain't go up there and just talk. I just told them, like, we all stood in a row, and I told them to, like, guess what we do. Like, from perspective, like, oh, what I look like I do. They was like, oh, construction worker. They ain't even think of, it was like a DJ, like bad different stuff. Then I told them a cop. They like, what? Like, and kind of changed.
Like that, bro.
And I did it different. I had them ask me questions. I didn't want to be like, oh, I do this. That's boring. So I'm like, yo, ask me what you want to know. And that's how I did it. And then one of the staff members was like, yo, you should take those 4 people to a lot of different schools. That was good how it was diversifying, like, everybody, like different lanes that you could go in. And she's like, you from the projects, like you spoke about that. I'm like, yeah, because like it ain't only one thing you could do. It ain't only rapping, balling, like it's mad stuff we could do. Correction officers. I tried to get one, but he was too busy.
That's dope, man. That's a major help, man. Speaking to the youth. But speaking of the kids, if there's any kids that do say this, what is something that you would want to say to the kids that you think that'll help them along their journey in life?
Like, do what you want to do. Like, don't let nobody tell you can't do something. Like, don't. And when you do it, it's always gonna be like negative backlash. But if you feel comfortable doing it, do it. Like, they not the one dealing with it. You are. So if you want to pursue something, pursue it. That's how I look at it. Like, when I became a cop, I ain't hear nobody. People probably were saying it like, oh, you become a cop, but I ain't hear them. But I know it's people probably like, oh, yo, you wild, you a sellout. Because I always hear people say, stuff about, yo, he a cop, he a sellout, or they talking or whatever, but I don't pay that no mind. Like, you ain't paying my bills, you not putting no money in my pocket, you not helping me do nothing. Like,
Well, look, yo, Chuck, man, we got a minute left on this thing, bro. I want to thank you for your time. Yeah. Appreciate it as always.
You already know, man.
Wish you the best in your endeavors. Hope this poetry shit take you to the next level. I hope you get to work with the kids, get that shit now how you wanted to.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Good looking, bro.
Appreciate your time, bro. Love is love, man.
I'm gonna holler at you, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right.